Okay, so far we haven't had slowdown. Level 1, Swordsman Louis. Oh, we're getting slowdown now. Damn. Fuck. Oh well, we're gonna have to go through it. And cutscene. Oh man, this is so slow. This is the dungeon. Welcome to the jungle. Yep. You're safe. But he's not. We can't pick anything up, but he can, and we arrange his loot. And, yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah. And all the loot goes to us, except the jewels, which are his experience and gold and whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yep. And we focus on the loot. Except that we're doing both of them. Kill day! Let's do it! No, we have no items in the bag to equip. Anyway, so that little white dot is us, the little triangle is them, and those little gems are experience. There's a trap. That's known as the Rocks Fall trap. There we go. Yeah, little red bar in the corner is his experience. Obviously the other ones are hit points and special points, or spell points if you prefer, which tell you how many specials you can do. This is a special done by the X key. Wah! That's his first special. That's his normal attack, which can crit. And C, when we get more abilities, will allow us to switch between them. And there is more than one adventurer to pick. Right, okay. Attack! This is pretty much all the dungeon is. We muller things for fun and profit. And we leveled up. Oh, chest. Which may contain... No, it has a trap. And we got our first injury, which I'll blame on the slowdown. Because this is really screwing my control scheme up. Okay. Red triangles are monsters, X's are chests, traps are not marked, ever. There's another monster back there. The best tactic is to go through the dungeon and kill, obviously, every monster, because only some monsters drop stuff. There's also mystery ingredients, which will only be identified when you leave the dungeon. So it's really important to get more stuff. If you want new and interesting items, you want mystery ingredients. If you want the same old, then you get the same old. But each time you leave the dungeon... Oh! Yeah, there are only a few traps in the first set of levels. And those are basically simple things like rockfall traps and... ooh, lovely. Oh, I ran into it. Yeah, running into monsters injures you. Obviously them attacking you injures you, but most of the attacks are contact attacks. Right, there's our portal, which is the whitish square, or cyan, or whatever, I'm colourblind. Right, and... Oh, we got some nice clothes. Leather, oh no, leather armour. There we go. Right, and there's two monsters left. By the way, they will occasionally respawn. And when they do, sometimes it's a good idea to get them. Sometimes even more monsters will respawn while you're doing it, and that just annoys you. And generally, while this is a bit, while they can get a bit repetitive, the monsters later on are a bit more interesting. And some of them are annoying, and some of them are cool, and go to the next floor. Yes, we want to go to the next floor. God, I hope I can get this entire set done. Yeah! Critical counter! Mystery ingredient! Experience! Ooh, a craftsman's knife, I think. Crafter's knife, yeah. Which is the most second most basic dagger. But to a low-level merchant, it's great. Anyway, right. Oh, it's a dead end. That's alright. Yeah, the chain is how many monsters you killed in a row in a quick period without getting injured. Or obviously dying. And with a bit of luck, at some point there will be... Well, obviously there's the portal, but we don't want to go in the portal. Skirt the edges, you only have to walk into the middle rosette to teleport. There we go. Why did it turn its back on me? I have no idea. There we go. Red blob. Yeah, you start with slimes. Then you get what claims to be gnolls. Right, I'm not really interested in killing all those ones all the way back there. Because I'm sure there's enough to level up over here. Oh! Oh! Leveled up. I have no idea how good the audio is on this recording. If it's crap, well, it's gonna be crap. But for some reason, audio is slowed. Right. Sword! 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 Special attack! Slime fluid, which next to nobody will buy, but it can be used in fusions, I believe. We'll get to fusions when we get to the right level for fusions, and all of a sudden we have... No, we don't really have an impetus to get more people. We want to get this adventuring done with quickly, so we will go through the dungeon quickly. I wish I knew Japanese. I only know bits and bobs. Ah, there's our first gnoll, who is a mega puncher dude. But it doesn't matter, because we're out of the way of its punches, so it's all good. And the interrupt and knockback is invaluable when dealing with beasties. Ooh, egg and toast already? Oh, never let the early gnolls stand in a straight line with you. Because if they do, they will do the Falcon Punch! And you will hurt. Right, as far as recovering hit points go, there are several ways of recovering hit points and spell points. One of the most obvious is to level up. Leveling up instantly refills both bars, and we're pretty close to that. Sweet foods like candy or, honey will up your spell points. The more expensive the food, the better. Whoa, there it is, the Falcon Punch. Doesn't do much now, but, if I was wearing crappy armor or no armor, I'd be screwed. Right, blob. Get rid of him! Get rid of him! Die! Die! Oh no! At least I'm close to leveling up. Otherwise I'd be screwed. See? There we go, it's all replenished. And normal food like egg toast, which is brilliant. And other such foodstuffs are good for recovering hit points. Then, of course, there's things like anti-venoms, which get rid of poison effects. I haven't yet come across a poison effect. But I'm told that they do exist. Whoa, 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 whoa. You do not get... Bad touch. No means no. And we get a nice bow. And he... Yeah, fair dues. He made a mistake, which we're capitalizing on. Anyway. Right. Oh, no, no, no. It's always a good idea to completely explore a dungeon before you finish a level. Always. Completely explore a dungeon. Completely explore a level. You know what I mean. Right, what's... Oh, it's a slime trap. It's funny, we haven't seen a really interesting slime trap yet. There's one that, while it's interesting, is easy to dodge. Or rather, easy to kill them all in one go and get a ridiculous chain and sometimes level up in one go. But we haven't come across it yet. Other traps include rock falls, teleports, giant fish, which you'll probably enjoy when we get to it, but, you know. Anyway, go to the next floor.